expense of those who once employed him, Mavropanos has established a 2-goal lead for West Ham United.
So Arsenal dropping points at home to West Ham in the Premier League. What a match. We're still talking sports. See how this time around we have guys from the CPM Cup, Engineer Collins, Yoloma with us in the house, and of course the secretary of the CPM Cup also with us in the house. Good afternoon.
Thank you very much.
So tell us your name.
Okay, my name is Bifaka Unari.
Yes, Bifaka Unari. Thank you very much, guys. So let's talk about the CPM Cup. This is the 7th edition. We have the captions on our TV screen. But before we go to the CPM Cup, I know you're big fans of the Premier League. So let's look at the Premier League before we move to the CPM Cup. You've been following the Premier League. Do you think Arsenal can, keep the momentum and get something out of the Premier League this year?
Yeah, getting something out of the Premier League, yes, because I believe they'll be among the top 4. But to win the Premier League, I'm not sure. It looks so unpredictable right now. You see what has happened to City. They went to the coolers for some time. Now they're back again to winning ways. Well, Liverpool is still firing, but then it's still open. For any of those 3 guys, Arsenal, Liverpool, Man City.
Arsenal, Liverpool, Man City. What happened to Spurs?
Well, I can't really tell. Spurs, after their loss to Chelsea, they lost the next 2 matches again, and I think they're trying to pick up. But then, I really don't see them as a title contender. Maybe top 4 years.
Unari, a little bit of Premier League spotlight. Can Man City retain the Premier League? Pep Guardiola, with all the money he has spent winning the World Club recently in Saudi Arabia, can Man City do something?
Yes, I see Man City retaining that title.
Oh, you say that you see them retaining it?
Yes, because 3 of their players will be back. Dako will be back. You have
De Bruyne.
De Bruyne. You have the big striker. 3 of them are coming back in 2 weeks' time. So they are going to change the way they play. The
dynamic. Yes. Okay, we'll try the lines open so you can call us and share your thoughts. And Unai says Man City will win the Premier League. Colin says it's not certain, but I'm not sure if he's thinking Arsenal. But we'd like to hear from you. What do you think? Who's going to win the Premier League? Man City, Arsenal, or City? But of course, you can also talk about the Super Eagles team list that has been released over the weekend, yesterday. You can call and share your thoughts on the Super Eagles team list. So, for the Premier League, you think that Arsenal doesn't have a chance?
No, Arsenal do have a chance. They do have a chance, but I don't know. Arsenal, they start well, they don't end well. That's one problem they have over the years. If not, they stand a chance. They are not far from the log now. They are just 2 points behind Liverpool.
Right. So let's hear from somebody. Good afternoon. Hello. Yeah. Good afternoon. Yeah. Your name and where you're calling from? All right. Go ahead. Please speak up a little bit. Yeah. Can you hear us? Okay. So Engineer Kolima, let's talk about the African Cup of Nations because it's coming up in January. There's no time. Super Eagles of Nigeria, are you happy with the preparations? Are you happy with what you have been hearing? I know you're a Super Eagles fan. You there happy with our coaching setup?
Well, my personal opinion, no. Because I keep on thinking that we've not gotten the best hands in coaching. For me, as an individual, I would prefer a local coach to persevere. That's my personal thoughts.
But the Nations Cup is just next month.
Well, not now. I'm not talking about.
Okay.
I'm happy with the coaches.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of perseverance. I believe that instead of perseverance, we use a local coach. That's my own take. But you want to go for an international coach, then get the best. That's what I think.
Hello. So, Owunari, local coach or foreign coach?
No, I totally agree with my engineer.
Why?
Collins. Local coach is the best. The foreign coaches we have hired, we have not gone for top class. We just go for, I don't think, not even middle class, the lower class coaches.
Okay, so you don't think Passero is a world class coach?
No,
he got a job from Jose Mourinho. Mourinho recommended it to the Nigerian Football Federation. Okay, let's look at the CPM Cup. That's why we're here. Let's look at the captions because we have some trophies here. Guys, Omunari, what's this one for?
Oh, this one is for the best player.
Best player. So let's look at the caption we have for the CPM Cup and talk about this one because Well, that's a confirmation. The final is coming up on
Monday.
Monday.
January.
1st of January.
Yes, 2020.
That's on Monday. Time is 1?
4 p.m.
4 p.m. Okay. What's the prize money, sir, Mr. Engineer Kolima? Okay. What's the prize money? What's the prize money?
The prize money is 300 for first prize, then 200 for the second.
200 for the second. Highest goal scorer?
Highest goal scorer goes with this ball.
Okay. So, what are the CPM Cup? Have you been able to, create superstars or players? I know a lot of people in OKRIKA follow CPM Cup. I know people watch it a lot. But have you been able to get players coming out from the system, from the CPM Cup?
We've been able to get players, not just one, not two. Like one boy that played with us, that played the competition. He's now in Bendel Insurance. Played for Panama once. Then there are arrangements to, I don't know, maybe I will say that one.
Right. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Okay, you're live on RSTV. Good afternoon. Your thoughts? Your name?
Can you borrow me 2K?
Okay, send me your account.
Okay, I will send you now. Thank you.
So, that's the position of the country. But let's look at the CPM Cup, the grand finale coming up on Monday.
So, we need to wait until the second semi-final match today. I have not watched the Buluma side, but I hear that they're a very dynamic side. I watched the OPOBO side, they're a good side. And I want to believe that whoever wins to these semi-finals will win the competition. That's my belief. Because I watched Grim side, they were fantastic in the quarterfinals, but in the semi-finals now.
Hello. Good afternoon. So let's look at the CPM Cup itself. For what you using it as a tool for evangelism?
Engaging the youth.
Yes.
Evangelism.
Have you been getting success in preaching and getting people out?
Yeah. Basically, we have. And just last month or early this month, a friend of mine told me, he said he wants to go to OKRIKA and watch the CPM Cup. He lies in Port Harcourt. I asked him why. He said he's a pastor. He wants to replicate what we're doing in where I don't know where it's because or where I don't know. So he didn't know that I was part of the organizers, and I told him, I said, give me a WhatsApp. I just sent him the schedule. So check which day you'll be available, and then we'll go together and watch the match. So maybe you want to come on the final day. Yeah. So basically, I don't stay in OKRIKA much, but I hear a lot about the impact of the competition. So for me, it tells so much that somebody outside of OKRIKA is asking me, without knowing that I'm part of the organization, asking me, wants to go and watch the competition and see what they can do, replicate that. But OKRIKA here, maybe you will say better, but they are the guys who stay there. So they call it OKRIKA World Cup.
OKRIKA World Cup. So just to reconfirm, when is the finals of the OKRIKA World Cup or the CPM Cup?
The finals of the OKRIKA World Cup will come up on Monday, 1st January 2024.
Monday, 1st January 2024, we'll be there live with him to watch the CPM Cup finals. Something big is coming up in OPOBO also, and the OPOBO Marathon will be commencing very shortly. Let's take a listen to their press conference.
Show the work, don't spend on your own. My G, I'm on day your own.
Badu Lost Skinner. Kukaye, what I do with my life. If you know like I'm quick Fatima. Kukaye, what I do with my money. If I go broke, I go contain them. Okay. Thanks for your concern, I can manage it. So don't worry about me, worry about your airline.
Activities of the OPOBO Marathon 2024. Before we start, I'd like to thank every member of the print profession and the broadcast profession seated here. Thank you for honoring this invite. Gentlemen of the press, you're all welcome to this press briefing. And we'd like to start by taking the opening prayer. Thereafter, we'll be introducing guests and inviting them to take their proper place before we kickstart or kick off with the briefing.
Today, we shall reveal the details of the forthcoming event, now known globally as OPOBO Marathon. This is the scene from Anambra Police Division. Is an inspector. She came all the way to OPOBO to run the race and she won. So for this year, for next year's marathon, we're expecting between the range of 1,000 to 1,005 runners. You know where we are coming from. OPOBO is a terrain that is not passable, but today, even before the road came, we started running in OPOBO from when we were running on sand to swamp. We have been running OPOBO Marathon. So this year, we are running from the Nkoro Dano Nasiri, Mrs. Kalande Fubara, Selibo Elliot Dawari Daminabo, Mr. Dane Alali Daminabo, CEO of Dynasty Perfumes, Amobu Selibo Shedra Fubara, Mr. Blessing Fubara, MD, the Consiglios Nigeria Limited. A special thanks to our host, the chairman of Portland Resorts Hotel. Your presence and support are immeasurable contributions to the triumph of OPOBO Marathon. At this point, I kindly beseech us to stand up for a 1 minute silence in honor of our dearly departed.
No, just
have done this.
All right, so that's highlights of the press briefing for the OPOBO Marathon, which kicks off next year, January, as a matter of fact, in OPOBO Kingdom. We still have the guys from CPM CUP with us in the house to talk about CPM CUP also. Let's talk about the CPM CUP because it's something that really catches my interest. Each time I come there, I see professional players playing in the CPM CUP. Is it not cheating? Is it not depriving other clubs? Because I see some pro players who have played for big clubs in Bender United, and all these clubs playing for pro clubs in the non-mature competition.
So, well, the competition is open for everybody, and of course, if you want to develop people, you also need to give them people they need to look onto and want to be like. So if we have such kind of players in the team, and then the younger ones, okay, I like the way that guy is playing, I want to be like the guy. So I think for me it's fine.
All right. So, what do you have to say about machineries? We know we've heard about machineries in competition. We're talking grassroots football today, because some of us are the people who criticize the NFF, and then at the same time we do the same thing the NFF do or does in Nigerian football.
No, when you talk about mercenaries, I don't see it as mercenaries. You know, football is like a blend. The pro can come in, the local players will be there. They learn from them. The pros, they are passing out now. They hand over to other people. Just like USA 94, when they took Ronaldo Nazario to the World Cup. He didn't play. Romario, Bebeto, they were playing. He just sat down. When he came back for the next World Cup, he became the stammer. Just like that. So the team should be a blend of pro and local-based players.
So what do we look out for on Monday for the final? What are some of the things that, for people who are watching us and watching the CPM Cup on RSTV, might say, okay, I want to come to CP, I want to come to OKRIKA, I want to spend some time. What are they coming to look out for?
They are coming to see the best of grassroots football in River State. No dull moment.
And people talk about the sandy pitch in OKRIKA. Is it a deliberate attempt that you guys wanted on that kind of pitch, on the standing pitch, because it's also a competition? We've seen that pitch.
Yes. So, well, I think that's what we have. That's what we have. So we make do with what we have. So it's not a deliberate or plan.
All right. Hello. Good afternoon. Hello. So, time that our friend on this program, just to reconfirm that the CPM Cup comes up, the grand finale comes up on Monday, 3 p.m. local time. Is that 3 p.m.?
3 p.m.
And the prize money is 300. I don't want to shout to that one so that people don't harass the winners. But the grand finale comes up on Monday, October 1st, 2024 in OKRIKA. And hopefully, God willing, we'll be there to cover the grand finale of the CPM Cup. Thank you very much for being our guest today. All right, we'll leave you with some of the goals that were scored in the Premier League last weekend, and that's going to be a wrap-up of today's program. My name is Sopriye Godwin Jadasin. Catch you, and God bless.
Isak it is then. To step up for Newcastle United. Job done for him. Festive football feels fantastic when your team